Yo, what's up guys, it's Melontosh and I'm back with a brand new Pokemon Showdown live for you guys today. We are of course rocking out on the Aurus OU tier, and we're rocking out with I say rocking a lot, I'm like, maybe I'm just gonna rock my chair some more. I'm using probably the best team, or my favorite, probably not the best, it's probably my favorite team that I've ever built. Ever again. Actually, I think it's the best team. I just think I enjoy using it a lot. So we've got a Life Orb Nidoking, a Choice Banded Azumarill, a Support Tyranitar with Ice Beam and Pursuit, a modest Mega Alakazam, which basically, in my opinion, Mega Alakazam just doesn't hit quite hard enough. But if you make it modest, in my opinion, it's just perfect. It's perfect. The only problem is before it Mega Evolves, it does not outspeed threats like Keldeo, which can be troublesome. It also will not outspeed things like Mega Lopunny and Mega Manectric once it's Mega Evolved, but you can bluff that really easily. Most players on the ladder know that a Mega Alakazam is going to outspeed their Mega Lopunny, so they're not going to come in and switch to Mega Lopunny and unless I want to get Fake Out in, but then I can switch it back in and do some shenanigans with bluffing and stuff. So with that, let's go to the first match. Oh, I've got a Spiked Skarmory with Defog and, of course, a Choice Scarfed Hydreigon, which is pretty cool. Showdown's been a little bit of a poo, so let's hope this works out. If Showdown becomes unpooey, then that would be fantastic, and we can just get on with this live. So we're going up against a Raikou, a Clefable, a Landorus T, a Latias, a Metagross, and a Crawdon. So it's pretty scary. Crawdon's kind of just scary. I don't know why that thing gets Dragon Dance, not gonna lie. Anyways, Mega Metagross is kind of also scary. But other than that, I think we should be okay. I think he's going to lead with Orlando. I think I'm going to leave him a Nidoking, just because he may want to predict my T-Tar lead, as he does lead with Claudia. So this guy's been following Shady Penguin, as he's going to Aqua Jet 9,000%. So I'm just going to go straight into my Skarm. And the thing is, what I want to do is I really want to bring that Life Orb Crawdon, which is interesting. That Aqua Jet does nothing. So I'm going to set up a layer of spikes. So I would like Ow. He just goes straight up for the knockoff. Wow, I was expecting him to switch out there. Foul Shower. But hopefully I can roost up here. I might be able to live. No, I'm not living in crap armor. Okay, wow. That did not go well whatsoever. So, wow. Fair enough. I'm going to go on to my Hydreigon here. And I'm actually just going to click U-turn. Hopefully expecting him now to switch out. I don't know if he's actually going to go ahead and switch. He does go ahead and switch out into the Fable, like I hopefully imagined he would. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my Nidoking. And I think, if he goes to the Latias, it's fine, so I can just go straight out into my T-Tar. So I think I might just go for the Earth Power, expecting Metagross to come in, although I do think that the Lando could come in, or potentially even the Latias. So I'm very tempted to Ice Beam. Ice Beam would be very nice, but I think I'm just going to go for an Earth Power because it hit Clefable hard anyway, and he could go into the Metagross. He does just go out into the Metagross, and that means bye-bye now. Bye-bye Metagross. So we're gonna get it back to 5-5 as he does go into the Crawdon. Every time I bring in the Nidoking, he can come in with the Crawdon and do some dirty little stuff. So I'm gonna go into Hydreigon. I can take an Aqua Jet for sure. I think I can take two. I'm pretty sure I can take two. If he goes for the Aqua Jet, which is cool, I'd eat that up. And now you suckle on that Life Orb. So again, I'm gonna U-turn. I'm pretty sure this U-turn's gonna kill. It doesn't kill, but yes. Yes. I think I'm going to go into my Azumarill here. I think I'll be able to take any one hit, and Azumarill's not doing loads and loads. It's useful, don't get me wrong. Ow. Ow. Crawdon is a beast, man. It's an absolute beast. So, this Azumarill's now at 50%. He goes into his Raikou. That's a bit troublesome for me, not going to lie. But Azumarill's not the most useful thing in the world. So I think I'm just going to go for an Aqua Jet and try and get some damage on this thing. Hopefully no sub, as he actually pulls a double out into his Lando. So that works out really nicely for me. As I just go for the Aqua Jet, I get a crit, it does 53%. I get hurt by the Rocky Helmet and all kinds of jazz. What was he expecting me to switch into? Tyranitar. So I think I might just go for another Aqua Jet here, as he does switch out into the Latias. So this is where I'm just going to go straight into my Tyranitar without even thinking about it. Tyranitar's my switch in all day. Hopefully he just goes for like a Psyshock. He goes for a Defog actually, that's fine. That is fine, I don't need the spikes for anything really. It's okay for Raikou, but it's not really useful. So I'm just going for the Pursuit here. Pretty easy plays. He just goes for the Healing Wish actually. Is he going into the Lando? Yeah, if he goes into the Lando, that makes sense. But I don't really need, Tyranitar can be useful for the Raikou, but I've got other stuff for the Raikou. So I am just going to fire off an Ice Beam here. As he goes go for the U-turn, interestingly enough. So I think Clef should be a switch out here. as he does go into Clef here. He actually was probably over-predicting them, predicting me to switch out, which is kind of unfortunate for me, because I can take an Earthquake and do loads of damage with an Ice Beam. So he's going to go for a Moonblast. So I'm just going to go out into my Nidoking, because he doesn't really want to be switching into this thing. Goes for the Thunder Wave, which is actually perfect for me. What I can now do is just go for an Ice Beam. If he stays in, that's fine. I can fire off a Sludge Wave the turn after. As he does stay in, I go for an Ice Beam, but does a decent amount. He goes for the Moonblast. He's seen I'm willing to go for the Ice Beam. So I think I'm just going to go for a Sludge Wave. And he does switch out into Lando. That's a good play. I actually nearly clicked Ice Beam then, but oh well. That would have been luxurious. So that did 23%. I actually would like a Calc. But he eats carrots and Uncle sucks eggs. Lando, I don't think a Choice Scarf Lando takes a freaking Nidoking's Sludge Wave that well. No, it doesn't. But if you are, for example, max HP defensive, then the Sludge Wave wouldn't even do that much either. Huh. That is muy interesante. So it seems maybe your Assault Vests. Maybe your Assault Vests. That would be kind of crazy. That could be kind of crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't expect you to be speedy, though. Let's see if you got attack investment. If you got attack investment, then I expect you to be speedy. It'd be really weird if you were speedy. Are you support? Are you support, man? So the U-turn should do 30 to 30. Yeah, okay. So you know what? I'm just gonna go for an Ice Beam. I should outspeed you. As he does switch out into his Raikou, as he's not going to enjoy this Ice Beam. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, he eats that up. You, my friend, are what I like to call Assault Vested. So we know that basically Nidoking wins after this Raikou goes down. So I am just going to click Pursuit to try and get some damage on it, as I think he's going to Volt Switch out. He is shiny, so he could have the Aura Sphere. That just occurred to me. But either way, I'm happy to let T-Tar go down if he's got the Aura Sphere, because T-Tar doesn't do too much. He just goes for another Shadow Ball. I'm happy to stay in Pursuit here. He can't switch out now. And if he switches out, he's going to go down. So he just goes for another Shadow Ball. He's just going for damage. He's even got a Spadef drop and doing absolutely nothing to me. He's going to go down to Sandstorm this turn, and that should be good game. I mean, Alakazam could come in and clean up as well if he is indeed speedy, but I think I could take this Earthquake and just go for an Ice Beam. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope indeed. As he goes for an Earthquake, I do not take that whatsoever. Let's just check. Oh yeah, you'd still kill me. Okay. So, I mean, let's find out after all if this Nidoking is indeed faster than this, because, I mean, he made the plays like I was, and he may just realize that I've won now, because I'm just going to go for Ice Beam, Sludge Wave continuously until I kill both of them. So, there's no pivoting he can really do, I don't think. As I do outspeed, just go for the Ice Beam, and in fact I am just going to find another one because that game is good to go. As he does even say GG, we're going to say GG back, even though he's left, so we said HG, but that's all good. And Shadow seems to be going pretty well, which is pretty cool. So I'm going up against a Diancie, a Kyurem, a Magnezone, which has some Mag Drag action going on there, some Starmie, a Lando, and a Breloom. Okay, so that was weird. I think he's going to lead with the Diancie or the Lando. Judging by his team, he doesn't need anything more offensive. He's got a freaking Diancie, freaking Kyurem, a Magnezone, which is going to be offensive. Breloom's going to be offensive. It seems to me, either he's hyper offensive and he is going to be Choice Scarf Lando, or it's not. So I'm going to leave with my Nidoking here. As he does lead with the Breloom. We've actually seen this lead a few times. It's a bit of a frustrating lead. So, I mean, Nido doesn't do too much this game, so I think I'm just going to go for a Sludge Wave here. I should outspeed, as he does actually pull a double out into his own Lando. Okay, so that's interesting. So it does 37%, but telling me he is actually offensive. So I think I'm just going to go out into my Scarm. I could go out into Hydreigon, but I think he might U-turn, so I'm just going to go out into my Scarm here. Play it nice and safe, as he pulls a double out, interestingly enough, into his Magnezone. That was either like a godly play, or it wasn't. As he goes for a Thunderbolt, he's going to be able to take out my Skarmory here because he's got the Magnezone in. It's unfortunate that he went into Magnezone there. I think maybe, I don't know what he was, maybe he was predicting Skarm, man. If he's predicting Skarm, that was a Guten play on my opponent's path. But alas, what we can now do is, we've seen Thunderbolt twice, I'm pretty sure you'll Choice Lock. I'm going to go into my Nidoking. And I could Earth Power here. I could. I very well could. But I think I'm just going to Flamethrower. Seems safe. It won't hit the Starmie, but he doesn't really want to be taking Earth Power on Starmie. And I think Lando's is switching. But I mean, if he is choice locked, then I may as well go for an Ice Beam. I think I'm just going to fire off an Ice Beam here. If he's not choice locked, that would be really smelly. As he does go out into the Starmie, actually. So I should have just gone for the straight Earth Power, to be honest. But Starmie does not want to take that Earth Power. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Does not want to take that Earth Power. So what is Lando doing for me this game? Not really too much, if I'm honest. It kind of gets wrecked by everything. So I'm going to go, not Lando, I meant my Tyranitar. So my Tyranitar, I'm going to go to my Tyranitar here. I'm actually going to try and shoot Tyranitar. He goes for the Skull, so he's got a 70% chance to burn. He doesn't get the burn chance, which is awesome for me, not going to lie. But at the same time, nothing in this team really wants to take the Stone Edge, so I am just going to go for the Stone Edge, because if I pursue, he goes for the Reflect type. So I go for the Stone Edge. That still does 49%, which is pretty decent, as he's just going to recover up. So I'm just going to get my rocks up. He does go for the recover, and I do just get my rocks up. So I could potentially go into Hydreigon on the Scald and bait the Superpower. Or I could just keep going for Stone Edges, as he's going to get a burn eventually, though. That's the problem. I could go into Zam. I think he may Rapid Spin this turn, though. So I think I'm going to go for the Stone Edge here, just to try and wear this thing down. He does go for the Rapid Spin, so I need to hit this, please. I had such bad luck today. Awesome. So I get, he does 57% actually. And he doesn't get hurt by the Sandstorm because he's Rock type now. Now he has to recover here. So now I'm going to go into Hydreigon knowing that I'm not going to be able to get burned. So that's cool. That's very cool. As he goes to recover, he knows eventually I'm going to miss a Stone Edge. So that's why he can continuously go for that. As I could just drop a Draco on second thought. But I think U-Turn's my better play. He actually stays in, which is kind of a bummer. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to go into my Azumarill, hoping he kind of has Ice Beam or something. He doesn't. He goes for Scald. He knew he doesn't have Ice Beam. I get lucky there, like really lucky. He has to switch out now. He has to switch out now. I mean, if he goes into Magnezone, then oh my, he doesn't have a switch in. See, if I go for Waterfall, then Breloom is a decent switch for him. If I go for Play Rough, then Magnezone's a decent switch for him. So which one do you think I'm going to go for? I'm going to go for Play Rough. He just stays in the Scald, that's fair enough. It's going to go down even if he burned it. Yeah, a little bit, it's still going to kill. So it does still kill. I do deserve that burn because I played around that Starmie really, really badly. And that was my fault, so I definitely deserve the punishment of the burned Azumarill. As he does go out to his Breloom, actually. So he's definitely going for the Bullet Seed here. So I think what I want to do is go into Hydreigon on this Bullet Seed. And then I can U-turn out to break its Sash. So he goes for Seed Bomb, in fact. I mean, he's not Technician. Maybe he's Toxic Heal. So you're not Sash then. I'm just going to Draco. You're not Sash. I could Fire Blast. I mean, if I Fire Blast, I'm going to Draco, because he must know I have Fire Blast. So I Draco, I just take out the Breloom, which is really, really useful. No Sporing for you and all that jazz. He can go into anything he wants now. He does go into the Diancie, which makes sense. He doesn't even have to do the thing with the Protect. Well, I mean, if he thinks I'm Scarf, then yeah. Wow, that Hydreigon play was really, really dangerous. I just wanted to say quickly, the only reason I went into Hydreigon there is because I did not expect him to have Back Punch whatsoever on the Toxic Orb set. That would be really, really weird, especially since he had Seed Bomb. So yeah, that's why I did that. I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy, but you know what I'm saying. So, see, this is the problem with Modest Alakazam, is I do not outspeed this Diancie right now, which I normally would, but and Diamond Storm is definitely going to kill me. And Zam can clean up if neither of those is Scarf. They can take a hit, so Nido cannot take a hit. You cannot take a hit. Tyranitar can take a hit though. Tyranitar can take a hit. So I'm going to go into my Tyranitar here. And I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge. It's my hardest hitting move against this thing. I'm kind of sacking T-Tar to this thing. I just want damage. If he goes into the Magnezone, then kind of a weird play. But I mean, it would work out for him, which is kind of cool. And then he'd probably just fire for Flash Cannon. And I think I would go into my Hydreigon, maybe go for Draco, whatever. I'm thinking too far ahead right now. So I need to get damage off on this Diancie really, really badly, because then hopefully I can come in with my Choice Scarf Hydreigon and just finish it off. Because I don't have much this Diancie, or I need to scare it out And then Mega Evolve with Zam, so I do actually outspeed it. So he goes for the Moonblast. This is 63% to me as I miss the Stone Edge that I needed to hit. This seems to be a recurring theme today. So, well, that's unfortunate because now I'm going to lose. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge here. I'm of course going to miss. So I'm going to go on to Hydreigon. I'm going to click Dark Pulse. He's going to take me on the Moonblast. Then I have to hope that Zam can live one hit, which I don't know if it can. A Diamond Storm. I don't know if it can do that. I have to hope Zam can live that hit, take it out with a Psychic. Then he comes in with... Well, then I kind of just clean up with Zam. Unless he Scarfs something. And I need to hit 2 Focus Blasts. So, that's going to be the game. Or do I go Dark Pulse and Dark... No, okay, yeah. No, that's my play. I have to sack too many things to do it with the Hydreigon. So I'm going to go into Hydreigon here. I'm going to fire for Dark Pulse. He may get scared out because I may have Flash Cannon. So he goes for the Protect, Scouting for the Flash Cannon. That's definitely his best play. I'm going to go for another Dark Pulse here. As he should just Moonblast me. That does 18%, which is nothing. I get the flinch, which is something, I guess. I'm going to go for another Dark Pulse here. I'm pretty sure Zam can take it out from this range. Zam, I mean, it might be a roll actually, so maybe it just helped me with a roll. That flinch, which is cool. It's definitely cool. I'm going for another Dark Pulse with 90%. I definitely should be able. I should be able to take out before that with Zam. But now I come in with Zam, and Zam can do the stuff. So I'm going to Mega Evolve. I'm just going to go for Psychic. I'm kind of tempted to sub. Then I really put in the work against him. But I'm just going to go for a Psychic as he doesn't switch out, so it's definitely my best play. Oh, I actually outspeed him. He's a bulky. Oh, he's bulky Diancie the whole time. So now he doesn't even know that I'm modest. He goes straight out into this thing. Like, straight out. I mean... So, Magnezone is probably Specs then, if this thing is Scarf. Unless he's bluffing it, I'm just going to go for the Focus Blast. It's my best play. I have to hit it. He has to not be Scarfed. That's the only way I win this match. Unfortunately for me, as I... He goes for the Ice Beam, and I live. So there's another chance. I'm going to go for a Focus Blast here. I land it, and I KO it. So it'd be cool if I was at 100%. That'd be cool, right? But I've missed one. So now, this thing could be Scarfed. He's going for Flash Cannon no matter what. So, I mean, we can still pull through. I'm just going to Focus Blast. I hit it, and down goes the Magnezone. So we are going to be able to pull this one out the bag after all of that jazz. So now what I can do is I can just go for the Psychic. This thing's not Scarfed. That's going to be GG. And Mega Alakazam pulling through like always. I love this thing, man. I absolutely love this thing. So whoa, I think I'm going to go for another one. I'm going to go for another one. Wait, is that our first one? No, that was our second one. But we got a forfeit in the first one, right? I'm going to forfeit in the first one. So... we're going up against a Gardevoir, a Scizor, a Rotom Wash, a Garchomp, a Talonflame, and an Excadrill. So that's a pretty cool team. Well, it's a decent team. He could be Mega Chomp, but I'm pretty sure he's Mega Gardevoir. So Mega Gardevoir is definitely scary to my team. But I think I just want to leave with my Nidoking in case he wants to leave with that Chomp, which I think he's going to want to. Is he actually leaves with the Rotom? Now Rotom's a massive, massive, massive problem to my team. Like no joke. So let's have a little look at what Nidoking's doing this match. I mean, it can pressure Scizor, but I've got other stuff that can do that, like Hydreigon and a Azumarill. So I think I just want to go for a Sludge Wave. I mean, this thing has such a good matchup against me. I just need to get as much damage as I can. As he misses a Hydro Pump, so we get a little bit of luck from the last game coming our way. And I'm just going to fire off another Sludge Wave. That really, really sucks for my opponent because Nidoking's a massive threat to any teams. He does just switch out into his Excadrill here with the Balloon, though. So the question that I must ask myself is he max speed? Let's not risk it. Let's just go into our safe switches to Skarmory and have some H-Swap. So he sets up his rocks in a kind of risky fashion, but I'm just going to Brave Bird to break this thing's Balloon. It just means that I can... what's the word I'm looking for? Earth Power more frequently if the Rotom goes and I get rocks up and the Talonflame's not around, then I can just Earth Power the shite out of his team. It's going to be crazy. I definitely got really, really fortunate with that Hydro Pump miss, but I'm going to take it all day. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird here, and he's actually going to go into his Rotom. So there's definitely a Pain Split coming my way. But I think I'm just going to get Spikes up. I mean, I could Brave Bird. Would there be much point? I think he's going to Pain Split, but all my stuff's at high health. So that was a good play for my opponent here. It really sucks. What's my lowest health mon? 303, Zam 251. I don't really want Zam taking that damage. Although, what is Zam going to do this game? Not much. Not much. I'm going to go out to Zam. Yeah, I'm going to go out to Zam here. If he goes for the Hydro Pump or something, I can live that. If he goes for Pain Split, he's not going to get that much health back because I don't have that much health. If he goes for the Hydro Pump and misses again. So it really is just... My opponent's not having the best day. At the end of the day, my opponent is not having the best day. I'm just going to fire for Psychic here. I'm going to Mega Evolve. He didn't actually end up Pain Splitting, which is really lucky for me. I mean, my Zam would have lived it. He goes into his Garchomp. I mean, Skarm's the easiest play in the world. But honestly, what does Zam do this game? Not that much. I'm just going to go for a Psychic here, as hopefully he may overpredict. I get a crit. He lives on 1%, and that gives him his Salac Berry, and he goes for the SD. So, shit. is basically what's going through my mind right now. So, does Skarm take a hit? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Is Zam what I want to sack right now? Skarm deals with Excadrill and Sizzle. Yeah, but Zam can revenge. It can take one hit from Sizzle, unless it's Mega, but it's probably not. It's going to be banded, so probably not, actually. I'm just going to fire off a Psychic. If he goes for Dragon Claw, it's 199% going to take me out. What I can do is I can just go out into a Azumarill here and click that Aqua Jet. He can't go into his Talonflame, which is pretty cool. He can't really go into anything, to be honest. Maybe Sizzle. But I'm going to get hurt by Rough Skin, but that's cool because I had a +1, +2 freaking Garchomp in front of me, which is scary as hell. So, I'd imagine he's probably going to go out into his Sizzle, I guess. I don't know. Probably his Sizzle. He does go out into his Sizzle. I'm just going to go straight out to my Skarm. There ain't no need to think about it. Luckily, I've got a Talonflame check in my Tyranitar, so it's kind of good in the hood. He goes for the Bullet Punch, which is interesting. I mean, it was his best play, but I'm eating that up for days. I think, I mean, if he SDs, that would be kind of smelly. I think I'm going to go down to Hydreigon. If he U-turns, that would also be kind of smelly. So I'm just going to go for a Defog here. As he does switch out, he is, of course, banded. I go for the Defog. That's fine, because I got the ultimate check to this thing in the thing they called Tyranitar. So I've got my little Tyranitar here, who's just going to eat some Shizen up. So he goes for the U-turn, which is a good play. It definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense. He goes back out into a Sizzle here. He's just going to Bullet Punch, and I feel like this cycle may go on for a while. And maybe I go into Hydreigon and go for a Furblust or like a Draco. I'm just going to go out to Skarm here. It's easy, it's simple. He should U-turn actually. He does U-turn, which is a good play for my opponent. It's a good play for my opponent. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good play. He goes down to the Gardevoir though. Like, yeah, okay. Okay. I see you, big dog. Damage on this thing's really useful, but I can... Yeah, I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird here. Damage on this thing's really useful, like I said. He goes for Focus Blast and does not take me out. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. It does 59%. I'm going to go down to Recall though. But what I can now do... don't want to go down to Hydro... I just want to go down to Azumarill, I think, and click Aqua Jet. I mean, this is... I think this will even hurt freaking Sizzle, but I think this is easiest switch in Sizzle. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet here, just in case he wants to stay in. He does stay in. Thank God I didn't go for a Waterfall. And... he should just go into Sizzle now. He should do. He defo should. He defo should, but he goes down to the Drill. I'm just going to click Aqua Jet, because why would I not? Yeah, I don't understand that play. Was he trying to like... I don't know. I don't need this thing anymore. I'm just going to go for an Aqua Jet. Bullet Punch does not take me out. This Aqua Jet is going to hurt. It does 43%, which is Coolio, and it's Coolio. I'm just going to Aqua Jet again. He's going to take me out with the Bullet Punch. But what that means I can do is go into my Nidoking. And, I mean, I'll probably just click... I have to click Flamethrower here. If he wants to go out to Talonflame, that's cool, because I've got the Tyranitar. So I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower here. I'm going to take out the Scizor. He's going to come on a Talonflame. I'm going to click Sludge Wave. He's actually going to forfeit. That is going to be GG. And we're going to get one more match for you guys. Luckily for me, because I love this team so much, I'm actually going to do 2 lives with this team. So you guys should see this team in the future, though. It won't be like straight after each other. It'll be we'll try out some different teams first. We'll try out some teams. I've actually got a cool rain team coming up, so guys keep it out for that, as we're going to try to bring some consistency back to the channel that they call Melon Toshington. So we're going up against a Thunderous T, even though you guys can't see it. That's what it is. It's Thunderous Therian, a Clefable, an Excadrill, a Slowbro, and Gallade, which I'm assuming is Mega, and a Tyranitar. So it's a pretty cool team, really bulky. We see the Sand Rush call there, which is also scary, and always will be, and it is still. So I don't know what he wants to lead with, but if he's looking at my leads, he's probably thinking T-Tar or Skarmory, and okay, we're back. Just when Showdown wasn't being smelly, it's gone all smelly again. It smells like poo, man. So what do I want to lead with? I think I want to lead with my Hydreigon, because it matches up against everything on this team. I can U-turn out. I kind of want to lead with my Nidoking, but yeah, I'm going to lead my Hydreigon. I want to lead with Nidoking because I think he may lead with the counter, which obviously is, it is indeed the Gallade. So I'm just going to U-turn on out of here. He does pull a double out into his Clefable, which makes sense. Double, it's not really a double, but you know what I'm saying. Is I'm going to now go out to my Nidoking. It'd be pretty bold of him to go out to his Excadrill, but I think it'd make sense for him to go out into Slowbro or the Tyranitar. So I think I'm just going to fire off an Earth Power, as he does go out into the Excadrill on the balloon, though. So maybe Flamethrower would have been a better choice there. But I am just going to go out to Skarmory here. It's pretty easy check for me. Not going to lie, it's a pretty easy check for me. So hopefully he just goes for an Iron Head here. He may just want an SD or something like that, as he pulls a double out into his. I see you, big dog. But I'm going out to my own Tyranitar, because Tyranitar doesn't do too much for me this match. So he's probably just going to Volt Switch out here. But I can play risky with my Tyranitar, because he could have the, you know, the thing with the fighting move, the Super Power or the Focus Blast, whatever he wants. As he goes for the Hidden Power, I'm going to eat that up. That would suggest the leftovers that he is going to have a fighting move, but he could be Double Dance, which would be lovely. In which case, I'd like to force his Excadrill to go for a. I just want to go for a Stone Edge. We'll see if he's got the fighting move or not. This thing could be a massive problem if he does. He probably doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't want to miss it. That is a lot, though. So he's probably offensive. So he's probably just going to go for a superpower here. So I'm just going out to Skarm. Maybe he gets his rocks up. He goes for a superpower, which is cool. I eat that up like a mofo. I'd like to go for spikes here, really. He can switch in his Thunderous. But I wonder if his Thunderous has got Volt Switch. He goes into Gallade, actually. As I just get my spikes up, I think I just want to Brave Bird this thing. I don't really have the best answers to it. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I'm going to Brave Bird because I can't allow him to set up a Swords Dance. He goes for a Will-O-Wisp, actually. Craziness. So I do 41%. I'm going to Roost up here. So I should be able to take one hit, even up +2 after burn damage. So as he pulls a double out into a Slowbro, which is nice. But I don't think this thing can do too much to me. I don't think it's going to be Calm Mind either. So I think I'm going to get up another layer of spikes. I think 2 layers of spikes would be really nice for me right now. As he goes for the Fire Blast, actually, I should have kind of expected that. But Skarmory at this point is not the most useful thing, even though it kind of does still wall some stuff. So what can I get Roost off in? Against the Clefable, I guess. I think I just let this thing go down. I'm going to Roost just in case he misses, but it's very unlikely. He just goes for a Scald, actually. That's 35%. So I'm just going to Roost again until I get to a point where I'm kind of healthy. He goes for the Scald again. So I basically want to be able to switch in on the Clefable. So I think I need like about 40%. He misses the Fire Blast, which really sucks for my opponent. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to pretend like it didn't suck. It did nothing but suck. But I guess I kind of played for it. So, but that was my best shot to get. I don't know. I don't feel bad for playing for it, but I do feel bad that it happened. If that makes any sense. I don't think it does. I'm just going to Dark Pulse here. If he wants to go into Tyranitar, that's fine. That's fine if he wants to go into Tyranitar. I'll just go out into my into my Scarm. I'm just going to Dark Pulse here. Nothing seems to stay. He does just stay in. He could have gone to Clef also, but that allows me to go back out into my Scarm. And I think he's going to go out into Clef now because there's no reason for him not to. And I'm going to go out to my Nidoking. Because there's no way he Scalds here, right? There's no way he Scalds here. No, it just goes down to his Clef here, showing me it's also unaware. So, what I'm going to do this time is go for a Flamethrower. If he wants to stay in, that's fine. He goes for the Protect. So now there's no way he's going into that Excadrill. There's literally no way. So I'm just going to go for a Sludge Wave this time. I mean, I could even go for the Earth Power, because T-Tar is probably going to come in, but it's not off defensive T-Tar, so he's not going to take that Wild Tool. He does go into T-Tar with Spikes. I think this might kill. It does. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. I don't think this thing is Scarf. It could be, though. It definitely could be. So, do I think it's Scarf? Let's see, what damage did it do to my Skarmory with the superpower? Skarmory. Superpower did 26%. That doesn't seem like Banded to me, so this thing could definitely be Scarf. I think I'm going to... I could go out to my own T-Tar, no. I think... yeah, I'm going to go out to Skarmory here. I think it's my best play. He pulls a double out into the Excadrill as I go into Skarm, so that's fine for me. I'm going to Brave Bird just to break this thing's balloon, because I just kind of want to get my rocks up, and then he may Rapid Spin here, but then once I get my rocks up, I can use Earth Power pretty freely, because he's not going to want to keep switching in that Thunderous. So that's good for me. He does just go for the Rapid Spin. I'm going to break the balloon, which is fine. I'm very happy about that. I'm now going to go for the Roost here, just to keep my Skarm at full health, because it does still check this stuff. That's why the Fire Blast miss was so big. It was just so big because I can now still switch into Excadrill really easily, and the freaking Gallade. So I got lucky. I'm gonna lie, but I've been lucky so badly, as he does just forfeit. So that's kind of smelly. That is definitely kind of smelly. Not gonna lie. He said got to go, so at least he wasn't annoyed or anything. I think I'm gonna have to get one more, because I don't want to end on a forfeit. No one wants to end on a forfeit. That's just, no one does that. No one does that. So, I kind of want to know where I am on the ladder at the moment, to be honest, because I'm thinking about doing a series with this team, but that'll have to be a surprise if it does come. So, we're going up against an Alakazam of his own, a Bisharp, a Keldeo. Keldeo is such a problem. A Garchomp, a Landorus, and a Heatran. So, pretty much Mega Alakazam confirmed. Love that. Love Mega Alakazam. Cool stuff. Loads of people lead with Keldeo against me, which is kind of fun. So I think I want to lead with the Azumarill, because he could lead with Garchomp as well. He leads with Keldeo. I'm happy to risk the burn, because Play Rough will still kill after the burn. So, I mean, is he going into Heatran? That's the question. If he goes into Heatran, I can go into T-Tar, but Heatran's not the best for me. I don't see him staying in. I'm going to Waterfall. Maybe I'm getting overzealous here. It's turn 1. We'd both have to be predicting. He does just go for the Scald, Ben. If you didn't know my real name, you do now. So, he's going for Scalds. I'm going to go into Hydreigon. Luckily, I didn't get burnt. I could have got rid of the biggest threat to my team. Just now, I could have done that. So, what I'm going to do is go for a U-turn, as he's going to go out to Heatran. This guy just will not switch out. He's happy. He's happy. He's content just staying in there. He's completely content. He just gives no fucks. I'm going to go for Play Rough. No. Yeah, he goes for another Scald. That's going to take me out. I'm very annoyed that he stayed in. I'm going to go for a Draco. I mean, Keldeo is just such a threat to my team. I didn't expect him to play so ruthlessly with it. As I'm No! Live. Oh, wow. Heatran's the easiest switch of his life. Literally, this thing is becoming such a problem. I need to Mega Evolve with Zam ASAP so I outspeed it. Like, wow. Like, wow. Hydreigon was good against his team as well. I could outspeed the Garchomp, take it out. Outspeed the freaking Alakazam, take it out. Of course you go. Oh my god. Okay, he's got a Sash. This guy is crazy. I'm just going to go for another Draco. Of course I missed 2. Of course I missed 2 and he now gets up rocks. Of course. Why would I not? So now I'm going to go out to Zam. Like I said, I need to be able to Mega Evolve so I can outspeed the freaking Keldeo. I'm going to go for the Psychic. I'm going to trace the Rough Skin, which is cool. I think you should go and do Bisharp here. And I'm just going to sub. Because he should Sucker Punch / Pursuit. And it's 50-50s. I can sub a few times and just do what I want to do. Just do what I want to do. If he goes out into Heatran, on the other hand, Garchomp was his Sash Rocker. I don't know what this guy's gonna do. I cannot be in his head right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. He goes out to the Lando. So I'm gonna go out to Skarm. I'd like to get these rocks away. I'd like to start getting my hazards up because he does not have hazard removal. So he goes to the U-turn and goes out into his ballooned Heatran, which is cool. I'm going to go out to Cetar. I'd very much like to break this guy's balloon. To be honest with you, that would be cool. He goes for Flash Cannon. That's a good play, but I can just go for... I mean, I'd hate to miss. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. I need to get damage off on something. He goes out to Keldeo. Come on! I don't have a switch in. I think I sack Skarm. Yeah, I'm just going to sack Skarm here. Keldeo would be dead, man. Keldeo would be dead. 100%. So now I'm going out into Alakazam. Here's to hoping. Here's to Rocks being up forever. And here's to hoping that... he's not scarfed. As he goes down into the Bisharp, that's cool. I'm going to sub. He goes for Sucker Punch. It fails. I sub. Now can I please land this Focus Blast? Can I please land this Focus Blast? Yes, okay, I land the Focus Blast and down goes Bisharp. So, it's not looking great, I'm not going to lie to you guys. He's going to U-turn, and I'm going to go out into my Nido. But then he just goes out into freaking Heatran and kills me with two. With two, freaking things. With two Flash Cannons. That's what he does. So I have to go out into Nidoking here. I have to. It is my destiny. He goes for the Earthquake. Maybe he just wins with Earthquake here because he's Scarf. So I'm now just going to Psychic. Yeah, I'm just going to Psychic here. He is Scarfed. He is just going to win with his Scarf Lando. And you know what? At least it wasn't a forfeit. I'm going to Ice Beam here. He's going to be able to take me out even with the attack drop. Oh no, he's not. So now I'm going to Ice Beam. I am going to take out the Lando. So that's pretty funky. Tyranitar's freaking thing coming into use. So now I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. Maybe I could land this one. I mean, I'd still have Skarm. He misses a Fire Blast because he's greedy as hell. As I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. Maybe he... No, there's no way. There's no way. I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks. As he goes for Earth Power, it just takes me out nice and easy, lemon and squeezy. That is going to be GG, kind of. I'm a bit annoyed, but oh well, it's Pokemon. I'm on the ladder. I ain't complaining. I'm going to find out where I am on because I'm not really sure what I'm sitting at. I'm 1590, which is okay. It's alright. So that's going to be all for me, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like rating down below. If you feel like an absolute legend, go ahead and smash that like button. No. Oh well. I'll smell you later.